from your perspective as sister scientist, you know we love it. How do you feel? And we clearly know that you impact. But how do you feel about having an impact on the "I am more than my hair" movement?
So in my profession, in my education, I've been in a lot of situations, scenarios, environments where there aren't a lot of us. You know, in many cases, I was the only one who looked like me. And it feels good to be able to walk in with an afro one day and straight one day and braids next and a weave one day and still say, but that's still the same A on that paper, or that's still the same patent that I just filed. And to be able to say that just how I look and what I do with my hair does not determine what I produce from a career standpoint, or what I produce from a personal standpoint and how I treat other people. I'm the same person regardless of my hair. And to be able to also be around my black brothers, and I'll get comments like, oh, well, I like it when your hair is straight. And I said, well, then I guess you ain't the brother for me. Okay. Okay.
Ow.
And that's fine. Because then they look back and they realize, man, I missed out on Erica.
Yo, she might just be the sister for me.
Right, she might just be the sister for me.
Yeah, no, there's not many sister scientists.
Right.
Yeah,
there aren't, and I wear it as a badge of honor.
As you should.
And at one time I used to try to hide that. I used to try to hide the fact that I was smart, or I used to try to blend in because I didn't want anybody to bring attention to me. But then,
can we talk about that?
Yeah.
Can we talk about the fact that we volunteer to dumb ourselves down
exactly,
to make others feel comfortable?
To fit in. But when I realized that God had another level for me to be on, and that I had to act within the purpose that God had for me, and that it didn't matter what anybody else thought, that's when I started to really move forward in my purpose. And it had nothing, and I can do my hair, and it has nothing to do with my hair, my makeup, but I've really come into, being, knocking on 30. I really started to come into.
Old.
Right, I'm still a baby.
But I feel that I really, in my late 20s, I really started to embrace who I am, no matter who I was around. I don't care if you're a movie star, if you're a CEO, if you're the person serving my coffee in the morning. I want to be the same person with all of those people, and that is what that's what I'm proud of. That's what I want people to see. I don't want them to see me as, a scientist or an executive here, or, and sister girl over here. I want to be the same person with everybody, no matter who I'm around, and, and display the same, affection of love and self-esteem and just self-love.
So you want to be
everybody.
consistent in your truth.
Exactly.
But here's one of the things that I believe. You can be consistent in your truth, but you have to fully 100% be the thing that God put in you. And it's not just one thing that God plants in us. He plants multiple things in us and entrusts that we're going to follow through with those things. So my question to you ladies is, how do you feel, again, going back to the historical question, how do you feel we in this new movement that's happening, and it's now about embracing a sister who is naturally straight, a sister who is naturally curly, a sister who is relaxed or half and half, as I sometimes go half relaxed, half, how are we now in 2013 different than we were in, let's say, 93? Because in 93, you and I wouldn't have been on the same team, because you would have been team natural and I would have been team relaxed, and I wouldn't have respect for what you do and you wouldn't have respect, because we would have judgment about each other. I'm on the creamy crack and you are militant. You know what I'm saying? Just another way to separate us, another way to create divisiveness among us.